One of the best new additions to the X-Men roster has got to be Jennifer Starkey. Now, Jen wasn't actually born with an X gene. Instead, the mutant accelerationist group 3K has been artificially encouraging X gene activation in Homo sapiens, turning them into Homo sapiens superior. Now buckle up, because class is in session and we're about to get real nerdy. Given Jen wasn't born with an X gene, it is commonly said that she isn't a mutant, she's a mutate, and going off Marvel's own definition, a mutate is a being who acquired a physical characteristic through exposure to one or more mutagenic agents such as chemicals or radiation, superhumans who were not born with the potential to naturally develop powers. So fair enough, she's a mutate, right? Well, not exactly, because what does make someone a true mutant? That would be having undergone a mutation, which, going back to official Marvel definitions, a mutation is caused by an X gene in the mutant DNA. Fairly vague, but the keyword being X gene. Now what 3K is doing is activating an X gene in these Homo sapiens, and while their X gene may have never activated without 3K's influence, they technically aren't exposing these people to something new that's giving them their powers. They're influencing the DNA that already was pre-existing in their body. My final piece here would be Marvel has actually added a line to their mutation definition on their Homo superior page, stating 3K forcibly activates the X gene in adult humans, and more importantly, Magneto said so. And now that the 6% of my female viewers have left, let's talk about Jennifer Starkey. Found in issue 4 of Jed MacKay's X-Men, Jen is being hunted down on a live broadcast by Trevor Fitzroy and the Upstarts. The X-Men get the call and they're on the scene shortly after, grabbing Jen Starkey and quickly securing her back at the base. Now fearing for her life at home and unwilling to go back, Jen agrees to staying with the X-Men at the Alaskan base, and she is welcomed with open arms by the whole team, taking a special liking to Beast, who is adamant about helping her learn how to control her new mutation. Beast quickly figures out she has situational adaptation. When she was being chased by the Upstarts, she thought of trying to jump into the river to get away, which gave her the fish-like look we first see her in. However, with little effort, Beast tells her to think of flying, and Jen takes her raptor form that we most commonly see her in from here on out. She does also adapt to a reptilian form we only see once when she joins the X-Men in a second battle against the Upstarts many issues later, and by reptilian she is borderline a dinosaur. This was such an amazing issue. While Jen does join the X-Men as a reserve field operative with appearances in just about every issue of this title, the next big step in her character development is in Age of Revelation's Amazing X-Men, where 10 years into the future, Jen is now a seasoned team member going by the field name Anamelia. One of the most exciting moments of Age of Revelation has got to be when the X-Men are getting charged by Juggernaut and Anamelia shifts into a full-on woolly mammoth, and after that not doing the trick, she jumps right back into the fight now as a tiger. I mean, come on, Glob and Anamelia versus Demon Knight Juggernaut, you gotta love it. And how her uniform stayed fitted through all that, I cannot tell you. Her and Beast do essentially make things official at the Hellfire Vigil as well, and in Age of Revelation, it's made clear they've had a long-standing relationship for the last 10 years, and truth be told, it's one of my favorite growing relationships I've seen in the X-Men in a while.